So the dynamics of every conference is different, but there's no denying the fact of how relevant this is in terms of the overall training possibilities for aspiring arbitrators. The conference, on the one hand, offers immense networking opportunities to established arbitrators, up-and-coming arbitrators. So indeed, it's been a practice to have the YMG have their own day before the main conference day commences, and this year will not be any different. And in terms of the content, what we've tried to, or what we're working on and we believe we would achieve, is to move away from a lot of theory and try to show some practical aspects of arbitration. You will need to understand that because of the confidential nature of arbitration, except you are a party or counsel, or you've been privileged enough to be part of a mock arbitration, it's usually a very strange environment. There's a little bit of unknown, particularly since you need the consent of parties to disclose the activities in that space. So for this year, and why it's so crucial that those who are in the branch, in the chapters across the country, and indeed beyond, should seize the opportunity to attend. We have sessions that speak to practical aspects of arbitration, gives you what I call instant training for those sessions if you're fortunate enough to attend. So I think it's something that those who are in the arbitral echo space would be really keen on attending. And the benefits are just immense. Benefits are immense.
The CiarbNG conference has, over the years, been a particular networking hub for practitioners in the arbitration space. Whether they're lawyers in that space, whether they're acting in expert witness capacity, whether they're judges, whether they're counsel, whether they're in-house counsel, whether they're students, even in the ADR societies. The CiarbNG conference has always been that space where everyone comes together and networks as one family. And so I wouldn't want to miss this conference. If I wasn't co-chair, I would never miss the CiarbNG conference, just because I know the value that it brings to me. Now, even going beyond the dialogue in the room, going beyond the level of expertise being displayed across the sessions, going beyond those technical sessions and the value that you will get from those technical sessions, there's also the very key advantage of being able to network with people that I wouldn't ordinarily see on a regular day in the course of my work. And so, you can't really replace that kind of value. There's also the benefit of networking, again, because of the informal sessions, the networking sessions, the gala nights, of networking outside of the core corporate sessions. And everyone knows that sometimes the real connections are formed at some of this networking or side events. And so I would call on everyone to be a part of this conference. Like I said before, we've received a lot of interest. And I wouldn't want a situation where people who are very keen or who want to be a part of the arbitration society are trying to register too late when it's already sold out, because I'm sure we're going to sell out very, very quickly. So I would call on everyone to register as early as possible for this conference. I therefore call on the entire Nigeria branch, from the Lagos chapter, the Abuja chapter, Port Harcourt chapter, of course, the Ibadan chapter, the Ghana chapter, and even the entire CiarbNG community from all over the world. Please register for our conference. There's a lot that you stand to gain by being in the room. We are positioning Nigeria as an arbitration seat, and you really want to be part of this conversation. You really want to be part of the conversations and the deliberations we're having. If you're interested in the policy making and in how arbitration is evolving, then you really need to be a part of those conversations in the room, because then you can't come around and say, look, you weren't there when those discussions were being held. And so, I call on everyone, do not miss it, do not hear about it. Try as much as possible to register. Register early so you can take part of the early bird discount. And so we look forward to having you. We look forward to welcome you to the treasure base of the nation, Rivers State, and we're sure that we're going to have a fantastic, memorable conference.
I don't know where you'll be on the 4th to the 6th of November 2026, but it had better be at the EUI Center for the annual conference of the Chartered Institute of Arbitrators UK Nigeria branch. Looking forward to meeting all of you.